There are no inherently unattractive faces. If you think of a baby, every single baby basically looks the same. They all have the same canvas. They all are basically the same. And the only thing that is different between a baby that is like conventionally attractive and a baby who isn't is just how they developed and how the environment shaped them to the person they are. That basically means that that's not supposed to mean that your environment, if you're like insecure about something in your face, is inherently bad. It's just, I want to tell you that it's actually possible. If we change our environment, it's possible for us to change as well and become more attractive. So if we have, unfortunately, like till the age of 15 or 13, we can't really do anything about it because our parents basically control our environment and everything around us. But at a certain age, we get to the age where we can actually make decisions ourselves and take an initiative and basically influence how we develop ourselves. And that's still so much time if you like finding this at whatever age you're at now. When you're still in puberty, you have so much potential. And I know there's people who say, "Oh, that it's over for you. You don't have any time." It's just a cope. You're gonna live for the next 8 years, at least. All right. Probably you're going for more. Maybe like more like 100 years, since the average age of people gets going up. And yeah, you understand what I mean. So you're going to live a long time, and change happen over multiple months, multiple years that you are alive. So that means that you basically can, the best thing would be to start Looksmaxxing right now and do the things that make you more attractive once you're older. For me right now, I'm 60, and I'm going, all these Looksmaxxing things that I'm doing, I'm going to do till at least I'm 20. And I'm proud of that, and I want to do that. Even though people might think this is weird, I'm more healthy through Looksmaxxing. I'm looking better. I'm more confident. I'm getting more healthy. And essentially, this video is just going to tell you that Looksmaxxing is proper development, and proper development is only influenced by our environment. I'm going to go over a few things that influence proper development. Let's go from birth. From birth, every single baby basically looks the same. Now, the difference between someone who develops more attractive and someone who doesn't really and have problems with like teeth and orthodontics, like this was me, a problem for me. I was a severe case of orthodontics. You basically like from the age, let me think, from the age of 6 years old, I till around, what was it, 13 or even older. Yeah, let's say 15. From the age of 6 to 15 till 15. 8. Let's do it 8. 8 till 15. Like 5, 6, 7 years. 7 years, bro. And I had anything like, I always had something with my face done. Like always orthodontics, always like braces or like a face mask which encourages forward growth and shit. And this was all because my development wasn't proper, or bro, I don't even know. I was fat. I mouth breathed all the time, and basically wasn't healthy. That's the first thing. And one big thing is proper swallowing. Proper swallowing developed through breastfeeding, where you basically sucking the milk. It basically trains your tongue and your whole mouth to swallow properly. If you swallow wrong, like basically you use your face muscles and you basically don't, you swallow like this. I can't even do it anymore because I changed to the right swallow. You basically make your face develop wrong, since your face expects specific forces, and if you don't meet these forces, like, you can't develop properly. Your body, your brain, and your DNA still thinks we live in caves, we hunt every day, we are outside 24 hours a day, and basically just trying to survive, and we need the testosterone and so on. It doesn't think that we are in this intellectual world where everything is so soft. We have homes where it's warm out inside and we don't have any threats really. We eat whatever we want. We eat soft food, and we basically eat poison. We eat a lot of chemicals in our food, and our body didn't expect us to live in this term like contaminated world where the air pollution is so bad. Like this is such an unexpected environment for our body to develop, and the only thing we can do is to mimic these natural forces that were expected from our body to develop properly to the best, to our best of our ability, right? So the first thing is proper swallowing. For this, I would essentially tell you, just search for on Mike Mew explaining proper swallowing, or I think he even has like a YouTube playlist where you can go on his channel YouTube playlist and see how proper swallowing. And yeah, that's the first thing, proper swallowing. As a result of that, also proper chewing and proper breathing and basically tongue posture in general. Your tongue most likely is not strong enough to hold up on the palate. This is something called mewing. And the problem is you might even have the tongue strength, but your palate is too small that you can't fit your tongue in there. Let me show you. For me, the problem is also like my tongue doesn't really completely fit there, but it's a lot better to where compared to where it started. And due it to thumb pulling and all the things that I'm doing, it's better than before. So you see how my teeth overlap, like my tongue overlaps with my teeth there. And this essentially shouldn't be the case. The best case would be that my tongue just fits up there. But for you, most likely, it's also the case that this won't work. So what can we do? We essentially just have to do it anyways, I guess. And you don't have to. I would recommend thumb pulling as something that you do. And there are a few tips that I would give you right here. Thumb pulling, there are 3 things you should consider with that. First is all the muscles and all the tissues that are in your face. That means before you do thumb pulling, actually like go in your mouth and massage the areas there. Massage the back of the like the retromolar area. You can Google it. It's like right here. It's basically just massaging that and making the whole area or your whole face able to relax and actually allow your bones to grow and to move. That's essentially what we're doing. We're trying to move bones and through force let new bone grow in these separations that we make. All right, so the second thing is your sutures. Sutures are the things that your bones in your face are connected with sutures. Like your skull is not just one bone. There are sutures between bones that essentially just like connect each bone, and that's basically the bridge between 2 bones. You can also Google like sutures, and there are a few sutures that you should relax. That's something I don't really think anyone on TikTok ever talked about. Maybe just like a niche TikToker that I could think of right now is relaxing the suture. Relaxing the suture just means pulling apart the suture so the suture actually it gets. I can't really explain it like scientifically, so I just make it in bro science. Essentially, your suture relaxes and it's easier for your bones to move when you actually do thumb pulling. There are a few key sutures right here. You would go like press on your nose, pull upwards, just upwards. Then you do it on the other side. You take like a deep breath. I just want to show you. Then there's a suture between here where you would press right here and pull upwards with the other one. Then on the other side as well. Then we have a suture hidden underneath here. Yeah, basically like that. And there are a few more sutures that are key for that you should relax. Then you can go into your mouth and basically do thumb pulling. Make sure you don't touch your teeth. This moves your teeth if you apply pressure to the teeth directly, and we don't want crooked teeth of this. We would just want to expand our palate. All right, this would be you go in the back of the mouth. You press upwards. You essentially just lay your thumbs here and lay your skull on your thumbs, and then look at my thumbs right there. You have like your palate on there, your back of the palate on you, and then you do this. You just move out a bit and apply pressure to that area. Let me look at this. You have this right here. Just think these are my thumbs, and that's the palette here. Let's say the suture is right here. You put one thumb on the one side, the other thumb on the other side, and then you pull apart. Okay, this area as a result starts to stretch apart and gets this whole process of new bone formation, kicks the process of new bone formation up. So this is all the science behind thumb pulling, I guess, and it's actually working. There are a lot of people who say it's working, and there are a lot of people on TikTok or Instagram who say, "Oh no, it doesn't work." Like, it's what would you tell a fat guy who goes into the gym once and says like, "Oh, going to the gym doesn't work. You don't build muscle. That's bullshit. Like, this whole shit is like, this doesn't work." What would you tell him? Bro, of course, one time doesn't do anything. You have to do it consistently. And with this thing, you're actually growing bones, so you have to be even more consistent. And I don't want to hurt you, so essentially, you can follow this, what I told you. Just make sure you don't hurt yourself, and when you feel like that something hurts, don't do it anymore. And if you want more of me or of my advice, I made a course where I cover everything that I do, that I'm currently doing and even implementing, and everything that I did so far that I know works. I put everything in this course. So if you want it, check out the description, and I see you inside. But of course, this whole channel is going to be free, and I want to post more free information. So I hope you like it. See you in the next one.